Alright, we got some Phasmo. We're gonna play with a little bit of sanity restoration, starting sanity at 100. Ghost is very active, 1 second grace period, 2 evidence. All monitors on, breaker starting on, just for some quick games. Anglewood. Let's see what our get an average sanity below 25, detect sound gross, cleanse the area, easy. Alright, so we need to get hurt. Alright, so we can check temperature for colder rooms. We got this for the bone and for any sort of evidence, just for extra money. And then we can use this to help find the ghost room if we got an active bloke. I think his name was James. So let's find the breaker, just because that's a safe place to start. That way if the breaker's flipped, we don't need to run around and try and find it. So it's in the basement. We do that because it can only be in the garage or the basement. There it is. Now we're going to look for the bone. While we do that, we'll just keep checking temperatures and bringing out the EMF. EMF will tell us where nearest activity is. And also we might get lucky and find an EMF 5 so we don't have to dig through all that. Let's see. Oh, so it's looking like a kitchen ghost. We'll just take some other temperatures as we go. Yeah, so it's seems to be in the kitchen, but I don't like the kitchen ghost because I like looping in that kitchen. I think everybody does. But we can always do the garage if we need it. We are playing with 2 evidence, so a hunt may be required. Just gotta find that bone, then we can get started in that kitchen. So keep the door closed. Hopefully the bone is in one of these 2 rooms, or else we're not finding it. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Alright, so let's close that. And let's get going. We turned off the light. Interesting. So let's throw that there. Double check. Oh, it's getting a lot colder very quick. So, let's put a book down and some dots. And we'll get down to business. Book and some dots. Turn off the light again. Interesting. I think we should put that a little lower just in case. That's so many light interactions. Does that count? Yeah, I guess. Oh, that was a breaker. Cool. Oh, good thing we knew it was in the basement. That means it can't be a djinn. Oh, so we have some writing. Ghost writing. Oh, well that narrowed out Jin anyway. It really is turning the lights off a lot. Let's do a quick temperature check, then we'll go get our next set. Still quite cold, but it's not below 1 degrees. So we got the double dots down. We need spirit box, UV, and a camera. So spirit box, UV, camera. Ooh. What are we at? So we haven't really experienced any sanity loss, aside from temporarily being in the dark. We're at 90. Alright, so let's turn off the light over here and see if we find anything. I think orbs... Now I have trouble seeing because of the dots, but I think the orbs would have been recorded by now. Alright. Where are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? Where are you? How old are you? Okay. Just the telephone. Does that really count? Getting cold. Oh, 1, come on. You can do it. Come on. 1.3. Ah. Alright, so I think we're gonna have to set up some salt. Don't do that. Oh! So that was an air ball. Let's see if that is still on the table. No, because that would have ruled out Oni. So we're gonna do that. What's our sanity at? Barely taking a hit. Okay, so we're gonna do salt. Let's do double salt just in case. Let's put another book down, see if we can get that nice recording. We're gonna keep that light on as well because it's spooky. So we want to grab that camera because stuff's probably gonna get going soon. Hello, hello. Cool. Oh, we're gonna want to grab that UV. Should be stepping in it. Oh, there we go. No footprints? Well, thinking Obake would have done it, but that's not an option here. Wild. Do we have another freezing? Not very active at all. We were playing with the lights a lot. That sounds like an EMF 5. Yeah. Where's the camera? I don't know if that counts as a second. So that's an EMF 5. Click that, EMF 5. Does that leave Mare on the table? It does not. Shade, Myling, or Spirit. That's rough. And photos, that doesn't count. Okay. So a shade shouldn't interact if we're in the same room. That's just something it doesn't do. So I don't know about shade. Myling's supposed to be more vocal on the paranormal mic, so we could try that. And then Spirit is just an incense timer, so that's not very fun, but I'll see if I can get my timer ready. Timer's on my phone, so I'll be the only one that sees anything. Alright, so get average sanity below 25, detect mic, and incense. So let's get crucifixes down. Oh, I brought the camera. That sucks. We'll just put one crucifix down for now then. I don't remember where the crucifix goes. I already forget. There it goes. Right. So, we need a parabolic mic. See if we can get any info. The Myling is supposed to talk a lot more. So let's set that down there. I'm gonna go grab the audio recorder. Motion detector. The other crucifix. See if there's anything speaking. Sounds like there's something speaking. We missed it. Put that right there. Other crucifix, let's put it over here. Spooky. Alright, we got the beep of a motion detector. Fantastic. Can I get that? Alright, well I know we can get the MF5. So, let's start listening on the parabolic mic. Oh, spooky. We gonna get any more noises? leaning towards spirit. I really hope this isn't the shade, so I think I'm gonna have to put some lanterns down. If I put some lanterns down, I can see if it's gonna interact with the lanterns when I'm in the same room. The books, it's a little too late for that. I don't remember if I was in the same room or if I was slightly out of the room when the second book got written. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Actually, let's not do that. We need an incense just in case a crucifix goes off. Because if a crucifix goes off, we're going to use an incense and we'll start our timer. If it takes 3 minutes for another hunt to happen, we'll just call it a spirit. So we gotta stay in the same room here. And while we're doing that, we'll keep that on us, and we can listen to the parabolic mic wherever I put it. Oh, is that it? Blends in a bit. If this gets blown out when I'm right beside it, I'm gonna assume that's not a shade. Oh, we can get that as an audio recording. So I'm gonna say it's not a shade. EMF 5. So, yeah, because I'm right beside that. Oops, we didn't want that. Duplicate, please get out of here. Where's my mouse? I'll stand on this side, I guess. Oh, that should work. So I guess the little square like that appears. So video camera, we're done. What do we got for photos? Photos, not a lot. Oof. I can't tell if the water's dirty, I'm assuming it is, so let's take a picture of that. That still count? Dirty water, yes it does. I'm assuming it's a spirit. So, we're gonna have to let one of the crucifixes go. Guess we don't need that anymore. Which means we can keep the camera on us. And the camera will just take a picture of the crucifix. Oh, I don't like this waiting game. Spooky noise. Oh. Yeah, this has to be a spirit. It's not vocal. A mongerling would be. Oh, this isn't really active though. Like I'm sitting here in the dark. We haven't had a ghost event in the same room. But then something like that goes and happens. Like, hmm. We just gotta wait for one of the crucifixes to go, I think. Then we'll use incense and then we'll time it. Wow. Alright, there we go. So, let's start the timer now. And my phone just turned off. There we go. Cool. So, we're gonna see how long that takes. And while we're at it, let's take a picture of that there crucifix. Cool. Oof. So you are not a shade. There's no way that's a shade. Because you just vented right beside me. We're gonna go get some more incense just in case it's a myling. But I'm thinking spirit. We can be a baby with this. Let's just grab as much as we can. Alright, so we just passed 1 minute. This is a lot more active now. So, at a minute 30, it'll be able to activate the crucifix again. If that's the case, it's a myling. So we're at a minute 25 approximately. So a minute 30 right now. If it hunts before the 3-minute mark, it's a myling. If it hunts after the 3-minute mark, it's a shade. Most likely, unless it's a very passive myling. Yeah. It's just a waiting game at this point. The fact that we've had some interactions right in front of us makes me think it's not a shade. It could be a glitched shade. Even though it did a ghost event right here when we were here, maybe we were in the other room, it hasn't been the most active ghost. I don't know if lanterns being blown out actually signifies that it isn't a shade, but okay, that's not 3 minutes. Which means it's a myling or a shade. I'm gonna go myling because... Whoa, I didn't close that door. I hear footsteps. Kicked me out. Alright. I'm gonna go myling. That's not very active. It could be a shade, but I'm gonna go myling. Let's see what we got. We know it's not a spirit. Yep. Perfect. And then the double XP because of the 5th birthday. Spicy, epic, epic, spicy.